Look at this. Why is the scene becoming so recognizable in the car community? Why has such a mundane task become the vibe that everyone is trying so hard to recreate? We love going to the gas station at night, but why? More specifically, why has it become such a recognizable thing? I mean, I can't scroll past 4 posts on Instagram without coming across some E36 alone at a gas station. Why has this trend become so universal, and why am I, like everyone else, so captivated by it? God, I hope this reaches the target audience. It's the middle of the night, and in a minute I'm gonna go to the gas station to see if I can fully capture what the hell I'm talking about. But I think that this whole feel stems from a sort of post-apocalyptic fantasy that we all share. But along with this fantasy, I think that it also brings us the perfect amount of isolation. It's a peaceful separation from society without feeling totally alone. I also feel like this whole thing is so desirable because you actually go out and get what you set out for. You drive away with the gas that you intended to buy. In order to understand exactly why this is such an interesting environment, we need to first visit liminal spaces. Do Cinema has an excellent video that fully describes what liminal spaces are, and if you haven't watched it already, I highly suggest that you go do so. I'll link it down in the description if you want to go check it out. In case you don't know what liminal spaces are though, they're those strangely familiar and eerie places that you see. It's like a place that used to be highly populated with people, and now it's completely empty and lonely. Usually these places are man-made objects, and so there's not a complete separation from you and society, but in that exact moment it's supposed to feel very lonely. Remember that one gas station scene from Toy Story where Buzz and Woody are kind of just messing around on the pavement? You know how lonely that felt? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like 7-Eleven is another one of these places that car people naturally gravitate toward. At night, 7-Eleven has a very similar vibe to gas stations, but it's not exactly the same. And so for your viewing pleasure, I'm gonna go to a 7-Eleven and a gas station right now to see if I can fully capture this aura. Okay, so I was totally right about gas stations, but it's so much more than just solitude. It's almost like I'm a lone survivor coming across an oasis in the night. 7-Eleven is similar to that, but it's like there's a merchant at the oasis. It doesn't feel quite the same because you're not entirely alone. Another attribute to these liminal spaces is that they're characterized as moments of personal change. I feel like the best way to describe this whole gas station situation is that we feel like we're embarking on our own personal and lonely journey. I also think that I was totally wrong earlier when I talked about buying the gas being the final result. The gas station is merely the middle point in a far greater adventure in which you are the main character. Now, I really dislike this whole main character trend, but I really think that there's a morsel of insight to be had within it. As a society, we are desperate for adventure. And within the car scene, getting gas at night is one of the most mundanely profound ways that we set out on it. Again, look at this. As a culture, we have taken something as simple as pumping gas and turned it into a profound experience. To us, this is not a mindless activity. It is an active response to our call to adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. Do all the other good stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll see you in the next one.